watching. You're on the Iron Ridge Reserve YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.
You are watching the Iron Ridge Reserve YouTube channel.
Guys, welcome back to Iron Ridge Reserve. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. So I'm gonna do a quick recap of where these bikes are at. Everything you see here has been built by yours truly. Some right where they need to be, and some need quite a bit of love. So I'm gonna take you big to small, tell you where they're at and what they need. And you'll see some of these have already been done on the channel. This video right here, I'll put again right here in just a moment, and you can go to that video, watch us get that bike dialed in. So let's go left to right, show you where we're at, and then we'll end it there. So this little 50, as I had mentioned on a prior video, and you can see it again on the channel, we rebuilt this bike. We just got all the jetting all set up. And so this bike is done apart from an exhaust wrap, as well as a gold chain. We have both of those. I may not put it on the channel because they're relatively small projects, but this bike is more or less done. The CR80, that's what we're actively going on the channel. Again, I'll put that video right here in just a moment so you can see the thumbnail. But this is the next bike we have on the channel. We should have a full video coming later this week to get this bike absolutely dialed in. My hope is it's not a top end and it's something with the crank seal, the oil, or the carburetor. And we have all of that coming this week. And so this bike should be 100% in this next couple of days. This CRF450X is almost darn near perfect. We have a jetting upgrade we are going to be doing on this bike, and that'll be probably sometime next week is my guess. So look for that video. This bike is almost absolutely perfect here. She's an absolute ripper. If you have a 450, you know these things rip. So this bike is almost done. Now, as we're moving from left to right, this is where it gets a little bit hairy. So this bike I picked up on Facebook Marketplace. The Honda 50 I also picked up on Facebook Marketplace. These other two bikes, I can give you the history on those a little bit later on another time. So I got this maybe 4 months ago on Facebook Marketplace. Seller absolutely lied to my face. Everything works, it's never been sank, it's in perfect condition. I show up and the thing has cracked plastics everywhere, horrible shape, the gauges don't work, it's ticking like a clock. Thankfully, I've done most of the work to this already. I have some camera shots, but they're just not great, so I may not put them up on the channel here. I've already done the plastics, fixed the timing, readjusted the valves, new screen. This thing is great, but there's something here. We got frame damage, folks. The seller did not disclose frame damage. So this thing is coming all the way back apart. The alignment of the whole front end is completely off. And that's what we're gonna dig into in a coming video here, is getting that absolutely squared. Now my Challenger here, I'll have a video coming up with the Challenger. We'll do some pulls on this. This is a V6 Supercharged Intercooled Challenger. Frankly, for good reason, a lot of people will say in the comments, don't supercharge a Challenger, don't spend the money. I love this girl, okay? I get great gas mileage. She has 600 at the crank and about 500 at the wheel. She is an absolute unit. She needs a lot of love though. The Texas sun has not been kind to her in the last 3 years she's been sitting out. So there's a lot of paint work, hail work, striping. It breaks my heart, but we're gonna dive into her very soon. Lots of exciting things, perhaps all carbon body. Things to come. This girl has race interior, roll cage, harness, and many, many awesome attributes. And we'll go into that in a separate video here. So what we'll be doing very shortly on the next video coming week, we'll get the 80 fully going, we'll get the 450 going, and then we'll get this Rancher 420 all dialed. We'll get the frame straightened out and get it put back together. But guys, do not miss, we have our upcoming announcement on our channel coming in about 2 weeks as of today. So keep that in mind. Today's December 2nd. Hopefully by the second week of December, we have our massive announcement on the channel. We're doing a rebuild series like I have not seen anybody else on YouTube. We're gonna go from 2 wheels all the way to 4 wheels, and it's nothing you've seen here right now. It is gonna be massive, insane, and I wanna bring you guys along at home, okay? I'll be doing Q&A, polls, question and answer, and I want you to tell me, what are we gonna do not only to these builds, but the builds we have coming up on the channel. So like, follow along, subscribe, share, don't miss this crazy content we're gonna be doing together. All right, guys? If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen, we have 2 active giveaways right now. One, when we hit 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel, we're giving away a free Iron Ridge Reserve shirt here. These things are hot, they're right off the press, and it's ready to go to one of you at home. Caveat, you can have any size you want as long as it's a large, okay? As we're getting started here, I ordered some larges, and I wanna share something with one of you guys who are gonna join us from the ground up of this channel and just say thank you for joining us. Thank you for trusting us and coming along in this process with us. Secondly, we're gonna be doing some serious giveaways on this channel. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're doing some serious giveaways, people here, okay? And we're gonna have you guys build them. Simple as that. We'll pick a bike, we'll put it in the polls, and we'll say, what bike, how do we want it to look? And you guys will be instrumental in that. I'm currently working on some sponsorships, hopefully gonna be able to get Motorsport or MX Locker or one of these other massive companies to believe in us, take a risk with us, and help sponsor the channel to make some of these items and projects a little bit more wallet friendly, shall we say. So we're gonna get started on these very, very soon. Again, a challenge here for the t-shirts that we'll be doing. We'll have an upcoming giveaway on the dirt bike, and we'll be doing that here. So look forward to it. Very excited, guys. And thank you again for watching, trusting us with this channel as we're going, and look forward to your feedback and hearing from you down in the comments below. Thanks, guys. All right, some of y'all have been asking, and I appreciate the love, the messages for the old girl here. So this is Misty, more to come on her, but let me give you a quick little overview on here, just a tip of the iceberg. She is pretty much fully touched everywhere on this car, and so let me bring you with us just for a moment, show you what I'm talking about, give you a little look on the inside to see where we're gonna go with this car, okay? So this girl is a unit, like I said, she's been pretty much dialed in everywhere you can for the most part. Look at that. So we have it all set up here, rear seat delete, kit, all the goodies. So lots to come on this. Very excited. As I mentioned, once we get to the 4 wheels and horsepower, there is gonna be a lot of racing.